Hey everybody from the Vandale Public Library. We're sad that we can't be together in person, but glad that we can be together online. I'm Abigail, and thank you for joining me here for some Pilates. Okay, we're gonna finish out with a little standing exercise at the wall. So find a wall where you've got plenty of space, and you're gonna stand with your feet about 6 inches away from the baseboard, and then lean your back up into the wall. So you wanna feel the back of your head, that area between your shoulder blades and your tailbone all into the wall. Your arms are back into it as well. We're gonna start with some knee bends here. So we're gonna bend the knees, slide the back down the wall, and then stretch, standing back up. So keep the back pressing into the wall lightly as you slide up and down. So you're finding that nice, strong posture here. We're gonna do one more like this. Stand back up, and now we're gonna lift onto the toes. So lift the heels up, sliding up the wall, and then lower them back down. And then again, lifting onto the toes, staying tall as the heels lower. All 10 toes press as you lift the heels. One more time. Okay, we're gonna combine that. So bend your knees. Make sure they're going right over your toes instead of in or out. Stretch back up. Lift your heels and lower, and again bend, stretch, lift, lower, 2 more, sliding up, heels lift, they lower, last one, stretch, lift, and lower. Now feel your arms and shoulders press into the wall so much that your body comes away onto your feet, and then lean back into the wall again. Arms and shoulders press you away up onto your feet, standing tall, and lean back in. And then again, press away onto the feet, and back to the wall. One more time. Pressing away onto the feet, and back into the wall. Now walk your feet a little bit closer to the wall. Again, feel those same 3 points, and we're going right into our combination of bends and heel raises. So we bend our knees, stretch, heels lift, they lower. Then keeping all 3 points of the spine touching the wall. Maybe the shoulders can relax back a little bit more towards it. Up and down, last one. Stretch, lift, and lower. Now our arms press into the wall as we come away onto our feet. Small this time, leaning back to the wall. Exhale, arms and shoulders press you up onto your feet. Coming back to the wall. One more time, press away up onto your feet. And leaning back into the wall. Okay, we're gonna bring our arms up to a goal post position now. So trying as best we can to get the entire back of the arm, the back of the hand, the wrist into the wall. And then like a little jumping jack, the arms slide up, trying to get the fingers to touch above the head, trying to keep the arms touching the whole time, and then lower them back to goal post. And again, your arms might not be touching, and that's okay, but just feel them pressing back as much as you can into the wall. Sliding up and down, 2 more. Keeping the entire back of the arm and the wrist into that wall. Last one. And all the way down. Lower your arms back down by your sides. And now turn to this side. You're going to place your right hand up on the wall, keeping it a little in front of your shoulder. Feet are together. Left arm reaching out to this side. So just a little more. We're gonna exhale and bend over towards the wall. Feel that stretch, the hip pulls away. So we're making a crescent moon shape here. Coming all the way back up. Bring your left arm down by your side. Look towards the fingers as your right elbow bends to the floor, leaning into the wall. Press back up to standing. Again, exhale, finding that big arch. And standing back up, bringing the hand down, bend your elbow, lean into the wall. Back up one more time. Exhale up and over. All the way back on top. Hand down, lean into the wall, looking to the floor. And up. And we're going to turn to the other side. So keeping that hand a little bit in front of the shoulder here. Right arm reaches to the side. We exhale. We pull away from the wall as we stretch towards it. And standing back up. Hand down, lean into the wall. Look to the fingertips there. And right back up. And again, exhale. Hip pulls away from the wall as you stretch over. And back up. Arm down, bend. Lean into that wall. Coming back on top one more time. Exhale, up and over. And up. Hand down. Lean into the wall. And lift back up. Okay. Now, I just want you to stand with your feet right underneath your sits bones. Feel that weight grounded down through the big toe, the little toe, the heel. Make sure your toes are all pointed straight forward. And then shift the weight slightly forward into the toes. So it's about 60% in the toes, 40 in the heels. As you stand, feel the abs zippered up and the tailbone reaching for the floor. So the front of the body lifts up, the back of the body lengthens down, the ribs knit together a little bit, the shoulders reach wide to the side. We're gonna take our head and look to the right. Center, left, and center, and again, right, and center, left, and center. Now eyes look up, and center, down, and center, and again, up, and center, down, and center. Slide your chin forward, and center, press it back, and center, and again, reach it forward, and center, press it back, and center. Now lean your ear to your shoulder, and up, other side, and up, and again, ear to the shoulder, and lift, other side, and up, and then circle the shoulders forward, up, back, and down. So nice big circles opening through the chest. Try to keep the rest of the body still, isolating the shoulders. Reverse it, back, up, forward, and down. Really big circles, 2 more. And last one. Fingers to your shoulders now, and circle the elbows. So opening up a little bit deeper through the chest with these circles. Doing 1 more, and then reverse it. Back, around, and forward. 2, and 1. Now take your arms out to the side, palms facing the floor, and start to circle the arms. And 3, and 4, flex the wrists. 2, 3, 4, and reverse that circle. 2, 3, 4, flex the wrist. 2, 3, 4, arms to the side, palms facing up, fingers to the floor, and then little flamenco sort of hands, rolling the fingers in one at a time, and then open them back out. And again, folding the fingers in, open back out. 1 more time, folding the fingers in, open back out. Lower the arms down by the sides. Take the ear to the right shoulder 1 more time. Take the hand and gently place it on your head, not pulling on the neck, but just feeling that extra little weight from the hand. Flex through the opposite wrist, reaching the heel of the hand away, feeling that stretch. And then turn to look to the floor, keeping the hand just lightly resting on your head there. And then take your hand off of your head, roll your head through center around to the other side. Placing your hand up on your head, just feeling the extra weight help you stretch a little deeper. And then flexing through the wrist there, reach that heel of the hand far away. And then turn to look down to the floor, just keeping the hand resting on your head a little bit. And then release, rolling your head through center, bring it back on top. We're going into a roll down now. So chin to chest, slowly rolling down towards the floor, softening the knees a little bit so you can get the hands almost to the mat or maybe touching. Shake your head out a couple of times, yes and no. Think of the crown of the head pulling you a little bit closer to the floor, feeling the length of the spine. And then starting to slowly roll through the spine, standing back up tall. Hold your arms out in front of you, and then find that little extension. Arms lift, eyes lift to the ceiling there, and come back to center. And again, inhale, lifting, opening through the chest, and back to center. 1 more time, lifting up. Back to center, arms down, take your head, circle it around to the right, keeping the neck long as it circles. And then reverse, isolating the head and neck here for the circle. Bringing the head back on top, take a big inhale, sweeping the arms out and up. Exhale, stand a little taller, and again, inhale all the way. Exhale, blow the air all the way back out. One more, inhale up. And exhale, press the arms down, standing up, feeling all of those muscles we work supporting you, standing up a little taller. Thank you all for joining me.